the truth is I'm always going to be team family. There is no way that I would ever not want that for Joe, ever. I mean, my family is so close. I am so close with my mom and my sisters. I want that for him.
Virtual Reality.
Melissa Gorga, it is always such a joy to catch up with you, and I'm so happy that we're catching up because you're on this new season of Wife Swap Real Housewives Edition. We watched your episode. We're obsessed.
It's so good.
Do you like it?
It was so good. Do you like it? It's
I love
amazing.
it. It's so refreshing to kind of see my family in a different light. I did say that. Like, you know, on Housewives, it's different. You obviously know my children. We all grew up. My kids grew up on TV.
Right.
But having a full episode about my family, and especially watching them when I'm not around.
I was going to ask you about that. Yeah.
That was the craziest part. I'm like, not only am I like leaving to go live in a strange house with a stranger and sleep in a strange bed, but like my kids are going to have another woman in this house, like telling them what to do. And are they going to be receptive to her? Like, how are they going to handle this?
They were like a little receptive. They were polite.
Yeah.
They were
and
at
the
least
confessionals,
polite.
they missed you so much.
They did.
Which I'm sure that was good to hear.
I know when Antonia was like, I miss my mom so much, and then I thought one of your sons was like, and she ain't just saying that. Like, she really, really means it. What was it like watching that and seeing your kids? Did it make you feel more appreciated as a mom?
So I watched this episode last night with all three of my kids. And when she said that, because she's such like a tough, I was like, oh, and she was like, stop, just stop. And I was like, no, I heard that. You said that. Like, and it was cute. Like, they did miss me. But I was also happy how much they invested into Michelle, right? And they really went for it. And Antonia became like a little mini me.
Oh, she wanted to do the dishes.
I know, because she's like, this doesn't fly in our house. Like, she's used to a certain way, you know? And it was cute how she like dove in there and like tried to help.
What I love about Wife Swap too is that you guys end the episodes together, you and Michelle, just kind of talking about like what you learned and what she learned, and you guys gave each other good advice. And her, like you're going to do 10% each. So you're going to do 10% more time with Joe. How has that been going?
Good. And it's not just about Joe. I think what I've learned the most out of that is the conversations with the kids.
Okay, yes.
Like Sean, who was the swap dad.
Oh, he's so lovely.
Oh my God, so sweet. And every moment with his child, it was a moment. It was a conversation. It was a talk. It was, and I learned from him. Like, I even say now, like, what would Sean do?
Oh,
yes, because
really
he
sweet.
really took the time to be an amazing father. And not that Joe and I don't. Like, we spend so much time, probably more than average, with our kids and dinners and all of that. But like, to really like make everything a moment, a learning moment, a conversation, to me was huge. I loved watching that.
You really connected with Michelle's kids, which was so sweet to see. They were a lot younger, and I know that you thrive in that space, taking care of younger kids. Like, you just really like them. They really liked you. We were chatting before the interview started. There's this moment where you're making vegan sprinkle cookies with Maverick, and you start bawling. And then as a viewer, I was bawling. What was going through your mind when you, like, why did you get so emotional during that moment?
It was just such a sweet moment, and I really was falling in love with him and the kids and the whole situation. And I really fell in love with the family and how hard they work, and just, you know, who they are as people. And I got emotional. It's emotional. Listen, you're not in your house. I'm in a stranger's house with kids that are not my own, and I'm connecting with them and I'm learning from them. And it's emotional, especially when you're this gorgeous little 4-year-old. He was 3. It was his birthday while we were there.
Oh, really?
We had a cake for him for his birthday.
Cute.
And it was just very emotional for me. I was really connecting with the children, and they, you know, I woke up to them on me, like in the morning. They were in my bed on top of me, and I missed that.
Yeah.
And my friends all know, like, I'm a baby person. Like, that's where I thrive. Like, I love little kids. It doesn't annoy me. I would do it all day, every day. So I enjoyed them. I really did.
And have you been able to have, because I feel what you were learning from Sean, just every moment is a moment, every conversation is a conversation. Viewers watching this are like, oh my God, Melissa does not stop working, cleaning, doing everything, where I feel it would probably be hard to have those moments because you're go, go, go. Have you been able to take more time for yourself after this, or?
Yeah, no. It's sprinkle cookie season.
Oh, that's right.
We're entering the holidays, you know, and like,
And the house is so nice and clean too.
I believe in like, do it now while I'm, you know, I've had a break from obviously filming the Real Housewives of New Jersey for the last 2 years. And I feel like I really came through. Like, I've been working harder than ever. Things have been amazing. I've had a lot of opportunities. My this sprinkle cookie company has really flourished. I opened a new store of Envy on Long Island. So there's a lot going on. So I haven't stopped, but I don't feel like it's my time to stop. I feel like this is my time to move.
Got to keep going. I think I didn't really realize until watching this episode of Wife Swap how hard you do work. Do you feel like that was a misconception about you? Because you really do so much. I don't know how you pack it all in one day and still manage to make dinner.
I know.
And do the dishes.
I do.
And put a diaper on a dog.
And put a diaper on a dog.
My biggest stress was like, they're not going to know how to diaper the dog correctly because his little thing pops out the bottom. So when I watched the episode last night and I saw there was pee on the floor and then they panned to the dog, I'm like, it's sticking out. Can you guys not see that it's sticking out? Like, if I'm not there, the diaper doesn't even go on correctly. So I'm like,
God,
I was like,
everything falls apart.
I couldn't believe there was pee on my floor. I was like, Jesus, I can't even imagine what happened for the week that I was not there. But yeah, I'm a workaholic. I think everybody knows that. When I met Joe, I had 3 jobs.
Oh my God.
3. And I always have been that way my whole life. And like he used to say that's what like kind of attracted him to me. That when he met me, I was like, I'm going to work, I'm going to work, I'm going to work, I'm going to work. And I had 3 jobs. Yeah. So.
And you're saying you're so busy in Jersey. New Jersey is very busy. And there's been so many New Jersey headlines lately.
Yes.
And we've been hearing from so many people in the equation. Teresa was on this couch a few weeks ago with Gia talking about how she was reaching out to Joe. Joe was on a podcast saying he was reaching out. We just talked to Gia too, who was saying she's hopeful for something. But I'm curious, through all this, like, what are you making of this potential reconciliation?
I mean, this is never something that I ever wanted to happen. This was never a line that I was drawing in the sand. And the truth is, I'm always going to be team family. There is no way that I would ever not want that for Joe, ever. I mean, my family is so close. I am so close with my mom and my sisters. I want that for him. I'll always want that for him. I will always root for that. There is no way that if there's any type of healing that could possibly happen, that I would never not root for that. Because I think anyone would root for that, right? Yeah. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm happy that there's conversations happening. I'm happy that, am I shocked? Is it like shocking at points? And is it like, wow, you feel like I could never get there? I don't know how we're here or how any of this is happening. Of course, we all feel that way, right? But it happens. And that's why it's like,
I feel like a wave of peace. Like the way that every person in this equation has been talking about the situation, I'm like, how did we get here? But I'm so glad that we might be getting somewhere where both parties can be on the same show together.
I mean, listen, that's for Bravo to decide. Okay. And the truth is, we don't know what's happening for the show. I'm doing this for a more important reason, or I think everyone would do it for a way more important reason than the show, which is my children. And I would be willing to, move on and try things, but to show my children that this is no way to live. Yeah. Like, this isn't normal, right? And I mean, my children are so close with my sisters, with their aunts, very extremely close. And, this is not, this has to get fixed. Right. I think, God forbid, like something ever everybody needs to be able to speak to one another.
Because that's what, when we were talking to Gia, we asked, were you able to still talk to like your cousins and everything? She's like, no, and that's what really hurts so much. Where they were like, because like even watching Wife Swap, I was like, oh my God, the kids, like, they're getting older. Like, the kids are growing up, and it's like you want to have those moments of, like you were saying, connection and bonding and fun times.
Of course, that's all. Like, I don't come from a place of anything else, and that's honest. Like, I don't. Yeah. This is all foreign to me, and my children, they don't feel any of that or feel that way. So we just kind of go with what was placed, right? But I am always, listen, if people want to heal and there's open hearts and open minds, and we all need to take accountability, including myself, everybody, right? I mean, at some point, we've all said things out of anger. We've all, so.
And would you, for when, because we don't know what the conversations, like when it's going to happen, how far along any of them are, do you feel Joe and Teresa will have their own conversation and you and Teresa your own conversation, or kind of just as a whole family unit sit down? Or what would you want?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. We'll have to see how it goes. Okay. We'll see, what happens. Yeah. But I feel like we haven't ever had a chance to have anything private. Yeah. We have always been on reality TV dealing with all of this. So I'm going to keep this part private for right now. I feel like this is our one chance to do something off camera and not for the cameras, and have it be authentic and have it be real. And I think that's where we're at. That's where I'm at. And I want to, I think that's really important because we've never had that chance.
And hopefully you can because it won't be on camera, like create a really strong foundation for the future, and hopefully we can get you both back on camera and Jersey can be as it was always meant to be. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
What you dream it could be.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
That's what I was telling G. I was like, that's my Christmas wish this year, is that Jersey just gets back on track.
Well,
it really
cute.
is.
That's cute. You can never be mad at anybody for wanting peace, right?
Yeah, right, exactly.
But no, and I'm serious when I say like some I'm not into like putting it all out there right now because we're not working.
Right.
This is not about work. This is not about the cameras. There's no cameras here.
Yeah.
We're not doing the show right now. So let's give it a minute and have this privacy that we never get a chance to have.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Now another Bravo headline. Just got to ask you really quickly for your thoughts, because we're talking about wife swap.
Okay.
Thoughts on Wendy and the arrest and the fraud charges and everything.
The truth is, I saw it all, and obviously it's like, the truth is, I don't know enough about the situation. I really don't to comment on it. Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm seeing it all. I do know that her episode is now going to air, right, for Wife Swap. But I don't know enough about the situation, honestly, to comment.
Have you touched base with her at all, or I feel like maybe she's not okay?
No, her and I never. I don't know her phone number. Okay. We're not. We've been friendly through social media and stuff, but. Obviously, I would always wish for the best.
Right. For your other Housewives friends, like who would you recruit to go on the next season of Wife Swap, Housewives Edition?
There's so many people that I think could be good. I keep saying Danielle Cabral. Because she's got two little kids too that like her daughter Valentina is so like
she'd be her
theatrical.
Valentina will put whoever that wife is through the window.
I actually think she would be really good at Wife Swap, and it would be a fun swap. So from my cast, I would say Danielle.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so cute. And I saw Angie K had a watch party with the family that she swapped with. Have you been staying in touch with the kids and Michelle and everybody?
So yes, I love them so much. I connected with them so much. They're originally from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh.
So yeah, so they have family here, so they come back and forth. So we're planning on seeing them soon. I'm very happy for them. They just called me so excited because they have a new house they just moved into.
Oh, cool.
So they're very excited about that. She was amazing. Like her and I have had beautiful talks. I appreciate the talk she had with my daughter. She had amazing talks with my daughter too. So what a great family. I could not be luckier to have swapped with an amazing family. This is an amazing, hardworking, great family.
And also that you made a vegan Italian meal. That's going to be a new
First of all, it was not a vegan Italian meal. I just left out the meatballs. Okay? That's called a marinade sauce. Okay? It's called, we don't add meat. So like little did they know they were eating a real Italian meal without the meat. But they loved it. They were like, I think one of the little ones was like, garlic and onion make this?
And they were asking for seconds. They wanted more.
Oh my God, I made more when the cameras went down. Let's put it that way.
Oh my God, wow.
I also ordered Chinese when no one was looking.
Wait, weren't you eating fries when no one was looking too?
Yeah. I was starving. Yes. I was so hungry, and I'm that girl. Like, you wouldn't think I'm an eater. I am a foodie. I need food, and I get hangry. Like, it's a real thing with me. I'm not even just playing.
Especially in like new surroundings, you're like, okay, I'm still getting.
I was like, I'm stressed out. I'm sleeping in a master bedroom that I don't know, and you're not going to feed me on top of it.
Dishes in the sink.
I was like, why do I feel like I'm on Housewives girls trip right now? Is anyone going to feed me? I was like, what's happening? But yeah, it was. I have to say, I keep saying like, it's like once in a lifetime experience. Yeah. Who swaps lives with another human being and goes and lives in their house for a week? Who does that?
Melissa Gorga does that.
I know, right? Yeah, so it's like, I feel like I jumped out of the balloon, whatever. I had my moment of like I never thought I would do it moment.
And I do love that Michelle gave Joe a run for his money.
Oh yeah, they had a good vibe together. Yeah. Thank God they picked this family for Joe because she had energy. She was loud. She talked louder than my family did. I was like, this is perfection. What I'm seeing right now, like she had so much energy, and so like Joe wouldn't thrive with like a quiet, nice. Like, not that she's not nice, but like a quiet, reserved.
Yeah. Right.
He needs that, and like so they vibed. The two of them actually did.
And I love, what was it when she was making the vegan meal and she was like, you can change your face because you're going to like it.
And I love that she spoke to him like that. I'm like, you put him in his place.
Yeah, exactly.
Freaking love it. I was like, tell him to shut up, keep it moving.
Uh-huh.
You
Next time
know,
you guys
like,
have a disagreement, just put her on speakerphone.
and he listened to her too. He's like, oh,
He did. Yeah, he
know?
respected that.
yeah. So it was great. What an experience. Wild. Never in my like wildest dreams did I think I would say that I went and lived with a stranger. You know, it's crazy.
We are so happy you did it, and we are so happy that this episode aired because it was so much fun.
Good.
And it was so much fun
Thank
talking
you.
to Melissa as always.
Yeah. We love you.
Love you back.